And welcome back to more God of War. In the last episode, we, got a key and opened up a door, and, we're still running around Athens because it's on fire.
We're in Athens for a long time.
We are, yeah. It's like a good third of the game is in Athens.
They should have just called this Athens. That's all they should have just called this.
God
Athens.
of War, Protector of Athens.
That's actually the spin-off game.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's like
he actually plays one of the guards.
Oh, I see.
So that's
Makes
actually
sense.
how it works. Yeah, I mean, I thought so. Now they tell you about the kick.
Oh, well, I only did it at that point because it goes down the ramp. Here, it doesn't matter. By the time you charge up and kick it, it goes the same distance as you would have gone if you would have kicked it normally, or just would have pushed it. So I just kind of
Because that makes sense. He lowered first.
yeah. But in the last episode, we were talking about
Fan art.
and donations and of those types of things and whatnot.
Yeah.
And if you got, unfortunately, we ran out of time, which is why we kind of
Sped through it.
Yeah.
Now we got plenty of time.
Yeah,
at
we
least
have
another
a good
10-15 minutes for it.
Yeah. So listen to this, everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you guys do, if you want to donate your, art or whatever.
Yeah, anything. Like it could be actual picture art. It could be drawings, illustrations, video, other types of video things.
Caricatures, any of that kind of stuff.
Anything.
Oh, and I did forget to mention, Mr. Toro, the same guy who did our current banner and Avatar.
So no relation.
He also did an edit of one of our God of War videos, where we were talking about the naked trolls who have the pubes of Don that look like Don King, and he just did the censor of Don King.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it.
I was gonna do that, and then you told me, and I was like, well, I guess I don't got to do this now.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's like, but he did it. He made that edit, and it's awesome. And I will link to it in the description, so you guys should go watch it. But yeah, if you guys feel like you wanna donate stuff monetarily or artwork or anything like that.
Yeah, because we appreciate hearing from you guys, whether it's good, bad, ugly,
Indifferent.
beautiful, indifferent.
All that kind of stuff.
You know.
We strive on your feedback because we don't just do this for our benefit. Because although this is tons of fun for us, we like entertaining you guys.
Exactly.
And so
We love you guys. I said it.
Not like that, but
I do.
in a way, so called.
I love them.
But it's still like
I want them to have my babies.
Okay, going a little too far, but but yeah, it's like we like entertaining stuff for you guys, and we want to know what you guys think. And if you guys feel like you want to donate stuff to us, artwork, anything else, we've had a couple people in the past want to donate games to us, but unfortunately we didn't have the means because I didn't want to give out my home address because that's a really big no-no on the internet.
P.O. boxes work.
P.O. boxes will work, but we don't have one yet. If you guys want to donate stuff to us, like physically, then yeah, we can definitely open up a P.O. box and make a video about that and have you guys, if you guys want to send stuff to there, we can definitely do that.
Yeah, it totally works like that.
And I think that would be quite a lot of fun because you guys are awesome viewers.
Exactly.
What was the one thing I wanted to talk about today, though? Oh God.
It was about our commentary.
Yes, that's right. So in this game so far, since this game has been really hack and slash, we haven't really been focusing much commentary on the actual game, and we wanted to know what you guys thought of that. Part of me feels bad that we're not talking about the game as much, and instead we're focusing on other stuff. But
I feel less, about that. I'm like, we could talk about it.
I know, but like the other part of me is saying, okay. I feel when we're not focusing solely on the game, we're doing better with our commentary only because we're not focusing solely on what's happening on screen that you can obviously see with your eyes.
Obviously.
Like, so, yeah. So it's like one of those, we like talking about stuff and we hope you guys are entertained by it. And if you're not, please let us know. Because if enough people say, hey, can you talk more about the game or can you do this, can you do that? We'll definitely take it into serious consideration.
And please actually specify what you want us to do. Not just say, oh, can you do this or can you do that? Because that would just be...
Be like, okay, well, I want you to talk less about you know, whatever, and talk more about the game or talk about like
Yeah.
the mechanics or something.
Exactly, and we'll
focus on it a little bit more, and you know, we want to adjust it to make you guys as happy as possible.
Because we may provide this to you, but this is just as much your channel as it is ours. Like, if we can make that perfectly clear, then, you know...
Yeah, I mean, well, if, like, some requests are, like, completely out of line or like out there, like, hey, I want you to do this episode, you know, with Cockney accents or something. It's like, okay.
You know what? I would do that, though.
I know you would, but...
I would, but
it's one of those, you know, we would probably, you know, be like, no, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We've had some requests, like, to do different games and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's always okay. If you want to shoot us a request for games... I mean, we have a list of games that we have planned. We can always change that if there's a strong demand for a particular one, and we have the means to do it.
Yeah, and that's always fun. Like, we like getting feedback from you guys, and you know, to be honest, not a lot of you guys comment or like or dislike or whatever, and you know, it's not even one of those. Oh yeah. Like it or get out or whatever, or it's like, or only post positive.
You can
comments.
dislike it. That's fine. I mean,
dislike it, but if you dislike it, at least please tell us what you disliked about it and why, because we're not going to be able to improve otherwise, and we want to improve for you guys.
Yeah, we learn through our mistakes than our successes.
Yeah, because our successes. Oh yeah, it's like. It's like no news is good news kind of thing. That's kind of the mentality that we kind of start with, because if we're not getting any feedback, we're assuming, okay.
Unless you're me and I get paranoid when I don't hear good or bad. Like, like I like to hear one way or the other.
Yeah, it's like, okay, if you don't say anything, then yeah, we'll assume that we're doing something of a satisfactory nature and not change it. But you know, if you really don't like it and you're just not saying anything, then that's not benefiting us or you.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can understand that people, you know, you guys may not like content that we do or how our commentary style works, but you know, I feel if you guys want to at least let us know, then that would be beneficial to everyone.
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about
Feedback. Awesome.
There was actually a great web show called Feedback that was done by
Oh yeah, and I before you continue with that, I lit his ass up with lightning so hard that he did a Wilhelm scream and went through a rock wall and blew the wall off.
You know what? That makes sense. I've done that before.
Because Wilhelm. But that's just me.
You know, you're right. No, but what I was saying about Feedback, it's actually it was a great show. They talked about video games, and that's all they did. There was a few topics they picked, and then it was just, let's talk about these things. You know, it was either like new product launches or new game launches, or a studio being closed down, or a new studio being opened, or you know, a game they thought was absolutely phenomenal, or a game they thought that was completely terrible. But they chose some topic related to, you know, gaming, and they just ran with it, and it was everything. It would go from the most, you know, technical side of things to the most untechnical side of things. It would be the most kind words to the most hated words. Like, it was so everywhere, and it was awesome. And at least that's what I try to emulate when we do our commentary. I like to just talk and have the conversation flow going somewhere.
Yeah, and that's where we get the whole point of, you know, do we that's why we were asking before, do you guys like it when we're just focusing on the game, or do you like it when we're, you know, just talking like what we're doing now and just kind of completely ignoring, well, not completely, but to a degree, what's on screen, because you guys can see that.
Oh, I'm ignoring.
And you know, it's one of those, you know, we just talking about what we feel like talking, because that is where everything flows best. So that's why we're basically asking for you guys to let us know, do you like how our commentary flows? Do you like how, like the topics we talk about, things like that? And that actually brings me into the other thing I wanted to talk about that's related. Either let us know what you think about the commentary topics that we talk about in like these kinds of games, or as a better idea, if you guys want us to do this, we were thinking about possibly making a spin-off show kind of thing, where we're not really playing the game and doing that, and you know,
and we're just kind of talking.
We're just gonna be talking just in general, and maybe have some random game footage in the background, or or maybe at some point maybe we can invest in like a green screen or something like that, and just kind of do like a couch kind of thing where we're sitting on a couch with.
Yeah, and there are plenty of other shows that do that as well.
Yeah, so it's like we have these ideas and we want you guys.
That's just one of the many ideas that we have of what we want to expand into.
Yeah, and like I think in the last episode I mentioned we want to do like live action stuff.
I didn't get this one.
Aha! And you didn't censor stuff either, but you guys won't know that.
Yeah,
until,
you guys won't
until
know
now.
Well, that was my own fault because I forgot to reincorporate the footage into it.
Yeah, well, oh well.
That was a mistake.
But yeah, we want to know what you guys want to see from us because we like doing this, but we want to expand, especially Eduardo, because this is his major.
This is what I went to school for. This is what I enjoy doing.
So he really wants to expand onto other stuff, and I want to jump on board with that. I think it would be a lot of fun to do something other than just doing a Let's Play. I mean, that's where I feel comfortable, but, I think doing other stuff would be a lot of fun.
It would be.
So, let us know what you guys think, and
Zippity-doo-dah.
and we'll talk and see what we can do and how we're going to execute it and all that other fun stuff. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we definitely need your guys' feedback in order for us to do anything really major like that, because we want to make sure...
We want to make sure that it's something that what we do is stuff you want to see. Because I mean, we could just start making videos about puppies.
I think everyone would want to watch that.
Well, what if you're a cat person?
Screw them.
I wouldn't want to.
Not reality, but just okay. Yeah. Anyway, so
phrasing.
So it's like we want to do other stuff. Mm-hmm. We want you guys to give us feedback on these other ideas.
And we don't just want to stop.
And you know what? It's not even that. In addition to that, we can go one step further. And if you guys have ideas for other things that we can do, different kinds of segments or things like that, let us know. We can definitely consider them. We'll toss them into a hat or something. And
we'll figure out which ones work best for the resources we have at our disposal.
Also for our personalities. Like for example, we wouldn't do. For like live action stuff, we wouldn't do live action for like a Call of Duty live action or something like that.
Yeah, mostly because I have certain opinions about Call of Duty.
Yeah, well, like it sucks, but shoot, I shouldn't have said that. But yeah.
Hey, at least you're not insulting Ocarina of Time on YouTube, Ego Raptor.
He didn't really.
No.
He had valid points.
He did, and I do enjoy that video.
And you don't
very
notice
much.
him until he brings it up, and it's like, oh god.
I did say that so many times when we watched it. I was like, I always figured there was something off about Ocarina of Time.
My life has been a lie.
A little bit.
But yeah, with what we do, we love what we do. Mm-hmm. We want to do more. We need your help. Help, please. Thank you.
Exactly.
Oh, and I do want to point out, now that we went through that whole episode just talking about stuff other than what's on screen, I do want to point out that if you use Medusa's Gaze on an enemy that's flying, like the harpies or those, spinny enemies that dig tunnel through the ground.
You got stuff.
The gopher enemies is basically what I'm getting at. If you freeze them with Medusa's Gaze while they're in the air and they fall, you get 30 bonus points instead of just 15. And you get a little ruin thing instead of just crushed. Which is awesome. You get more experience. Yeah. I mean, I think we kind of milked that topic dry a little.
A little bit. I think they understand the idea.
Unless you have something additional to add.
I don't really have anything additional. We covered exactly what what I would have said.
But yeah, leave us feedback in the comment section and the dislike section and all that fun stuff. So,
yeah. Be more proactive.
Yeah, okay, so that topic, we got, another minute?
Or so.
Minute to discuss what is going on.
And also, in case you guys don't know, I haven't played through this game, really.
Yeah, so he
I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah, Eduardo's been, he's been experiencing God of War through the editing room.
Pretty much, for the first time, really.
And yeah, it's like... It's just interesting because it's like I've played through this game when it was on the PS2, and now I played it again through on the PS3, and I know what's going on.
And I'm sitting there and I'm going, who is this? Why is this happening?
Why is his skin white?
That? Yeah, that is the biggest question I have.
Don't spoil it, you guys, in the comments.
Yeah.
If you're
I'm staying away from reading the comments.
Okay,
just because of that.
Yeah,
because I'm worried people are going to spoil things.
Isn't your one extension in your browser to disable the comment section?
Yes, actually, it is.
So yeah,
it really is.
Yeah, the comment section, that's basically my dealing. I kind of wade through all that kind of stuff because, I'm toughy.
Yeah, I never ever see comments ever. Mostly because on other videos they're not very nice.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean ours aren't too bad, but
Yeah, you guys are awesome with your comments. Usually you guys are pretty proactive, but I mean, like I said, you don't comment enough.
yeah,
Comment more.
a little more.
But we'll see you guys next time.